mortgage industry is shifting fast in 2025. Loan officers are dropping out, brokers are on the rise, and even real estate agents are jumping into the mortgage game. So if you're in the business or thinking about getting in, you need to know what's happening so you can stay ahead of the curve. I'm Megan Marsh, a 20-year veteran in the mortgage broker space, and I empower loan officers and other entrepreneurs and real estate professionals on how to open and grow their mortgage brokerage. Let's jump into the big changes ahead in 2025 in the mortgage industry. So the first thing is what I call the great license drop-off. Loan officers were not renewing their licenses at the rates that they have in previous years. Why? Because they were banking on interest rates dropping. And when they didn't, many couldn't survive in the new market without refinances, so they left the industry. According to the latest data, a significant number of mortgage originators who joined during the 2021 boom are now struggling due to rethinking refinance business and tighter lending conditions. Many have exited the industry as probability for the business that they thought they'd have really has gone down. And that's from the Stratmore Group that we found this information. Reality check, the ones who are surviving, they've adapted, expanded their product knowledge, leaned into broker models that are different. They're offering more options to clients. The second thing, the mortgage broker boom. Lenders are losing loan officers. Loan officers are making the switch from retail to broker and fast. Why is this? Because of the flexibility, more loan options, and most importantly, more money. There's more money for loan officers' customers. It's called the broker advantage. There's more loan products. Brokers aren't stuck with one lender's rates or overrides and all the things that can get a loan stuck up in underwriting. Brokers have really stepped it up, and a lot of times as a loan officer, depending on what you're looking for support-wise, you can find higher commission splits in the broker space and take more home per loan, especially if you decide to open your own brokerage. Control, there's less red tape, more entrepreneurial freedom, and over again, when I talk to loan officers who've made the switch, the number one thing they say is, I feel like I have more control being a mortgage broker than I did when I worked at a retail lender. Business Wire released an article at the end of 2024 sharing a recent study that Polygon Research did, and it concluded that customers save an average of $10,662 when working with a mortgage broker rather than a direct lender. And this trend is fueling demand for brokers and driving loan officers to leave retail lending for more flexibility and more income potential. There is another article I'm going to bring up on my screen here. It was released by the Stratmore Group called Thinking About Wholesale, What Loan Officers and Lenders Should Consider. And this article went as far as to break down the amount of money made by a branch manager in retail compared to that same person opening and owning their own mortgage brokerage. And guess what came out on top? It showed that a team leader can earn more in the broker channel, owning their own business, and as an expert in running mortgage businesses. Even the article that they did, which I appreciated greatly, they expensed the mortgage broker side of the comparison with more expenses than a smart broker who knows how to run their business will carry. Now, this is an area that I see a lot of retail loan officers and branch managers. I see them opening their brokerages and spending way too much on their first year or two. So being advised by someone who knows how to structure your business the right way will help you make more money from the get-go. And the key takeaway here is if you're a loan officer tired of being limited by lender guidelines and compensation cuts, 2025 might be the year to make the move to the independent mortgage broker model. And if you're a branch manager, I can't think of anything more that you would need to prove that you can earn more income in the broker model. The key is just getting the right guidance when you go to open your brokerage. The third trend, real estate agents getting mortgage licenses. And why? Why would they do that? And these agents are getting their mortgage licenses in record numbers this year. They're realizing they can double their income streams and keep more control over their deals. Agents already have the client relationships. Why hand off deals to someone else outside of their company? They can add mortgage commissions on top of the real estate commissions. It's a no-brainer in a tough housing market where every dollar counts. And the mortgage brokerage service market is expected to grow 12% over the next several years. And this is fueled by increased demand from realtors entering the space. The big question is, should you consider getting your license in both real estate and mortgage and adding this business onto your current existing business? I believe the answer is a resounding yes, but look at new real estate companies like Hoosier, who have changed their business model to operate as a true one-team, one-stop shop. In a Median article, they were quoted in responding to customer requests for the easier process by adding mortgage. And they said, the traditional real estate model is outdated and brokerages haven't really done anything about it. Having a stressful, complicated real estate experience is the norm. All too often, buyers and sellers are being pushed through the process when what they need is someone to guide them through it and give them the tools and knowledge they need to be successful. I believe it's time for mortgage and real estate to start collaborating, to really start working alongside each other in different ways that we haven't done in the past, or making the ways we have worked together better. And when asked why every brokerage isn't doing this, they said, it's not just about adding a mortgage department, it's about creating a better experience for the customer. And that's really hard to do when your entire workforce is made up of independent contractors. Everyone has their own way of doing things, and because they aren't employees, you can't really manage the process or get everyone to adapt and adopt the same technology, the same tools. For other agents, they may want to offer something better. They just don't have the support they need from the top to make it happen. The traditional industry is really focused on maintaining the status quo, and that's why most of the country is stuck with these outdated real estate models that are still charging the same overpriced commissions. Their lack of incentives was what drove us to build Hoosier. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but customers and agents deserve better. Even at our collab brokerages, we are seeing more and more agents and mortgage and real estate brokers adding NMLS licenses and opening their mortgage broker businesses. And they're adding it to their skill set and their wallet. The fourth trend is that the loan officers who are surviving in this market, and not even surviving, but also thriving, are the ones who adapt. And here's the truth. What worked in 2020, 2021, really even in 2015, it's not going to work in 2025. If you're used to getting all your business from in-person networking or referrals alone, you might be in for a rough year. The mortgage professionals who are thriving right now, they're the ones who are willing to shift, to change their business, to outsource things, to try other ways. Ask yourself, are you online? If your ideal clients can't find you on social media or Google, you're invisible. Are you trying new things? If cold calling, social media marketing, or video content scares you, that might be exactly what you need to do. Are you adapting your strategy? Are you learning new products? The buyers you worked with before might not be buying now. Are you targeting investors who are buying now more of the market than ever before? Business owners who couldn't get mortgages until the non-QM loans came into the industry? Or commercial deals? Winning in 2025 is about learning and innovating. So if you're stuck in your old ways, it's time to level up your skills, embrace technology, and get outside your comfort zone. I don't think this is something that's just happening in the mortgage and real estate industry. So here's the truth. If you've been getting business the same way for years, you might not get that same result today in 2025. The game's changing. The loan officers who are adapting are the ones who will succeed. So here's the deal. The mortgage industry in 2025 is about adaptability. Loan officers are leaving, brokers are thriving, and real estate agents are claiming a bigger piece of the pie. The question is, are you ready to evolve and win in this market? What is your move? Drop a comment below. If you are staying put, making the broker switch, getting dual licensed, what is the move that you're making to win in this market? Otherwise, make sure you subscribe so you continue to get more of our videos that we're releasing. They're going to keep you in the know in the mortgage and real estate industry. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more insights on how to win in real estate and mortgage in 2025. Otherwise, I will see you in our next video.